which beat Dundee United 2-1 at Ibrox last week. Colin Jackson returning to centre-back, with Sandy Jordan reverting to the bench, where he'll be joined by Colin McAdam. And that means Derek Johnston remaining at centre-forward, and he'll have happy memories of the semi-final at the same stadium a year ago when he scored the only goal of the game to beat Aberdeen and put Rangers into the final. And Morton make 2 changes from the side which lost 3-1 last week to Aberdeen. Neil Orr is fit and takes his usual place at centre-back, with Jim Wilkie dropping out. But the big surprise is the dropping of Andy Ritchie, who's relegated to the bench, and the replacement is Ian Cochrane. And the main goal threat to Rangers may come from 20-year-old Jim Tolmie, who scored the winner against Rangers at Ibrox in the league in November and scored that memorable goal against Aberdeen shown in Scotsport last week. So it's the Morton skipper, Bobby Thompson, who'll set the Scottish Cup semi-final in motion. Morton bidding to make the cup final for the first time since 1948, when they lost to Rangers. And the first foul of the match committed by Derek Johnston of Rangers. A free kick to Morton. A substantial, noisy crowd inside Celtic Park. The bulk of them, of course, supporting Rangers. McLaughlin winning that one unfairly. So the game still to settle down to any pattern. As you'd expect, the early tackling is very keen. The marking is very tight. That's in for Derek Johnston. Well, he found some space inside that box. Joe McLaughlin lost him for a moment, and Johnston might well have done better with the header. Taken from behind by Jackson, and that'll earn the Rangers centre-half a word of warning from the referee. It's his second foul in the early stages, each one coming from high balls down the middle. Orr's free kick looking for Thompson, and that glancing header almost catching Jim Stewart at the near post. Well, the Rangers goalkeeper's unhappy about that, and no wonder. Neil Orr's early free kick, and Thompson finding space to get in the header. Johnston's throw. Derek Johnston looking for the touch. That's a corner kick. So the first corner kick of the match going to Rangers. There's Colin Jackson going into the box. He hasn't scored this season, but I would love to put that right this afternoon. Jackson at the far post. That's superb handling by Roy Baines. Just the kind of goalkeeping to inspire confidence in his defence. McNeil for Morton. Covered all the way by Bet. So Jim Holmes is the man with the big expanse ahead of him. That's McNeil. Good play by Holmes. Cochrane's at the far post, beaten by Dawson. Rooney's attempt to cross is charged down by Forsyth. Great turn by Tolmie. There's Thompson. The tackle from Colin Jackson. Well, that shot from fully 50 yards from Drew Busby, bringing off a great save from Jim Stewart. A snapshot from Busby, left foot of the volley, 30 yards out, dipping and swerving towards Stewart, and that's a fine save. Redford playing it in, and Holmes in a sweeper roll, playing it out. Well, that's Busby and Forsyth, two very hard, uncompromising players, clashing in midfield, and Forsyth certainly not at all happy. Well, referee McGinley is right. The offender was certainly Busby. recovered, and so is Tom Forsyth. So McLean will take the free kick for Rangers. Thompson's header out. Well, this is certainly a cup tie and a half. Davy Hayes straight into Willie Johnston and straight into the referee's book. So booking for Davy Hayes, a free kick by Johnston. That's Jackson. And the free kick is given. Jackson climbing on Bobby Thompson. Well, Jackson seemed to get up very high for that ball. And Johnson trying the hook shot from the nod down, but the referee holding up play for the free kick to Morton. Well, McLean taking no chances with a long ball back. Busby was right on his heels. For discretion, perhaps the better part of Ballard. Misjudged by Orr. And a chance now for Russell. Well, that high ball causing confusion in the Morton defence as Johnston went for it and gave Russell that excellent shooting chance on the edge of the box. He really should have done much better with the finish. And that must be considered a let-off for Morton. So a relieved Roy Baines with the goal kick. Midway now through the first half. Tremendous match. Some excellent football, punctuated by some searing tackles. That was another one on Joe McLaughlin, giving the free kick to Morton. But the match very evenly poised. Morton already have made a huge impact on the proceedings. John McNeil. Now Miller. McLean in trouble. Colmey hustled. That's Bobby Thompson. That goal won't count. The flag was up. The goal is chopped off. And there's Brian McGinley reacting instantly to the far side linesman's flag. It was Tommy McLean who got himself into a real fank at the edge of the box. Tolmie was cashing in. Quite well, in fact, had been a foul by Dawson on Tolmie. Thompson stepped in across the bows of Tolmie, but he was offside, and the goal doesn't count. Climbing this time by McLaughlin. McLean with a kick. And McLaughlin content to concede the corner kick. So a packed Morton goalmouth. 9 Morton players in their own penalty area. 10th arriving in the form of Jim Tolmie, just getting back there to cover Tommy McLean at the edge of the box. Johnston's kick. Baines in trouble. Well, Roy Baines came for it, and the golden rule is for a goalkeeper. If he comes, he must get to it. Johnston at the near post. The far side is Jackson. Colin Jackson puts Rangers ahead. Disconsolate figure of Roy Baines. 5 minutes to half-time. The corner kick from Willie Johnston. Derek Johnston took all the attention at the near post. A long floating ball finding Jackson. The header, I'm sure, aimed towards this near post, hoping for a touch perhaps from Johnston. It sailed in all the way, catching the Morton defence completely bemused. It really is tough luck at Morton, who have contributed so much
referee going into the back of Redford. I think Redford may well be winded. Well, the match has been handled impeccably so far by Brian McGinley, and Neil Orr really can have no complaints. So Redford recovers as Miller takes the free kick. McLaughlin's header out, helped on by Busby. McLean's pass cut out by Hayes. Now Dawson. Intelligent run forward from Russell. Well, Russell has worked tirelessly for Rangers this afternoon, and to telling effect. And Forsyth coming to grief on the track. Not at all pleased with John McNeil. Forsyth followed that ball right out of the field. Appeared to be tripped, and he did so by McNeil. So a very unusual sight, the booking for John McNeil. Joining Neil Orr in the book a few moments ago. The man who has given Rangers the lead, but really was an outstanding cup tie in that first 45 minutes. Drew Busby almost caught Jim Stewart out with that shot early on. Then we saw a typical tackle between Busby and Forsyth. A real cup tie epic that was. Bobby Russell missed Rangers' best chance early on when he shot over the top from the edge of the box. Bobby Thompson will be feeling unhappy about having a goal chopped off, and then came that Jackson header from Johnson's corner kick, floating into the far corner 5 minutes from half-time to give Rangers that vital lead. But Morton have acquitted themselves very well. They're by no means out of it, and we'll see how they fare after the break. Welcome back to the second half here at Celtic Park. Rangers restarting the match, leading by that Colin Jackson goal 5 minutes before half-time. And Morton, I'm sure, we're playing with complete determination in the second half. Feeling perhaps with a lot of justification that they're a bit unlucky to be behind, because they put so much into the first half that they might well have expected to be at least level by half-time. Appeals for handball, but the referee indicating it hit Miller's chest. It's Rangers throw. Good play by Redford. Like Miller. McLean intercepting and finding Willie Johnston. The referee kept a very close eye on that. Another chance for Johnston. Well, Johnston really should have done better with a finishing cross. But a good piece of refereeing again as Johnston and Hayes clash, got into a tangle. Tempers obviously on a very fine edge, and the referee standing over them to make sure there was no shenanigans. And the game remaining at boiling point. Alec Miller and Bobby Thompson. Well, Miller not required to react like that. It certainly was a bad tackle. The referee Brian McGinley now being forced to call upon all his authority and experience. This game is in grave danger of getting out of hand. The Rangers dugout behind referee McGinley, along with Thompson and Miller. No question that that was a bad tackle from Bobby Thompson, but there can be no justification for the reaction of Alec Miller. In the meantime, number 12, Andy Ritchie, is coming on. I think the man to go off may well be Neil Orr, who who seems to have been more and more inconvenienced by that hamstring injury as the game's gone on. Yes, Orr goes off whenever the referee checks that out. And now the bookings total 7. And the referee now taking the very unusual step of calling both captains to him, obviously insisting that both teams calm things down. Well, it's a sight we don't often see in Scottish football, a sight we don't want to have to see very often. Thompson and Dawson, the respective captains, being spoken to, and there's Dawson passing on the message of referee Brian McGinley. Andy Ritchie is on the field in the midst of all that. Neil Orr is off. McLean takes a free kick, headed away by McLaughlin. Betts back to McLean. Russell has beaten the offside trap. And that is quite superb from Roy Baines. A great move from Rangers. McLean delaying the pass, judging it perfectly to allow Russell to beat the offside trap. The shot was excellent, and just look at the save. Well, that certainly would have tied it up, I think, for Rangers, but Morton are still alive. Now Russell, he's played very well indeed. And the unlucky man is Joe McLaughlin. Rangers go 2 ahead. Roy Baines can't believe it. A very unhappy man. And let's spare a thought for Joe McLaughlin. Bobby Russell, certainly one of the top players for Rangers. He made the space for the shot very well, hit it with a lot of power, but it surely was covered by Baines until it came off the head of Joe McLaughlin. There's McLean. Oh, that's another bad tackle. Jim Holmes could be in a lot of trouble. He hasn't been booked already, but that was a very bad late challenge. He certainly will be booked. Well, it's not difficult to sympathise with the frustration felt by Morton, but Jim Holmes is ordered off. Well, Jim Holmes is obviously paying a penalty for the mayhem that's gone before. He hasn't been booked before, but the challenge was certainly quite out of order, completely reckless. And he's paid the supreme penalty. Very Rooney trying to calm things down. Very sensible advice on the part of the Morton manager. Well, now the odds completely stacked against Morton. Down to 10 men, trailing by 2 goals and 20 minutes left. Ritchie back to Rooney. Now here's Tolney, he just hasn't stopped running all afternoon. Oh, I think by Forsyth. And young Tolney showing his complete exasperation. He's won the free kick. Now Tolney will be well advised to keep his mouth shut. Ritchie with a free kick. Just beyond Cochrane, the penalty kick is given. A push by Betts. Well now, this could change the whole complexion of the match. The Rangers players questioning that. The cross came over, Betts came in with Cochrane. They certainly clashed, and the referee couldn't have been better positioned. Now, penalty kick. The by Bobby Thompson.
Thompson's played up front, in midfield and in the back four this afternoon for Morton.
And very upset that that's a corner kick.
Well, now Rangers would certainly love to take all the heat out of the situation with a third goal. So Willie Johnston with the undoubted in-swinger.
And almost catching out Roy Baines. Well, that was Johnston changing the pattern. The driven, swerving ball, almost catching Baines unawares. Superbly beaten by McLaughlin. Now Bobby Russell. Baines positioned himself perfectly. There's McNeil, now Tolmie. Challenged by Dawson. The free kick is on the edge of the box, but that's the sort of desperate tackle we must eliminate from football.
Very nasty Scottish Cup semi-final with my sympathies going out to Brian McGinley. The Morton sent off, and that's going to cost both clubs money. Start with a very good decision by Brian McGinley, disallowing this goal. Bobby Thompson scoring it for offside. There wasn't a lot in it, but clearly he was just offside. Jim Holmes, unlucky in the sense that the captains have been called together, and clearly the next man to commit any bad foul at all was going off the pitch, and Holmes just happened to be that unfortunate fellow. And this, Thompson, of course, had been booked already, so this was a second booking case in any case for him, and it really is the sort of foul you don't want to see. And this just beggars description. You could get locked up for that. So not a match that anyone will want to look back on with any pride, and the saddest part of all is that tonight